when you decided to walk the length of Portugal for this book, which I've got here, Walking Europe's Edge, Reflections on Portugal, your intention wasn't to move here. It was just to walk the length of Portugal and write the book.
Exactly.
Amazing.
Yes, I didn't really have any thought of moving at the outset, but then my ideas changed. I mean, obviously, from where I live in the Algarve to my roots in the UK, it's it's not a huge distance. I'm whatever, a 30-minute taxi ride from Faro International Airport. My daughters, and I've got three daughters who live in London. If they want, they can, and of course they do come. It's not a big deal for them to get on a plane in one of London's airports and come here. It's a much bigger deal if you're, say, American and you come to Portugal. They've got a much bigger distance to go to get home.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's talk about that walk. The book is wonderful. Like I said to you off camera, I'm almost finished. And it was difficult to put down. A lot of it was for me familiarity, as well as learning a couple of things that I didn't know about, which is wonderful. As I told you, I've been here 16 years, so it's always good to learn something new about the country. How was, just a snapshot, I mean, how was that experience for you of walking? How long did it take you?
Well, I started in September 2018 and finished 6 months later, March 2019. So, I was walking during the cooler half of the year.
Yeah.
And what I did was, I mean, I was blogging as I walked. So I would be sitting in a hostel in one town, writing about another town that I was in the previous week, and I was accumulating sort of obviously new impressions all the time. And what I did was I sort of chunked it up into 3 sections. So I walked from the Spanish border to the Portuguese city of Braga, and then I took a bit of a rest, went back to Wales, so that I didn't have new impressions coming in. I could sort of catch up with myself. I then went back to Braga, did a second leg from Braga to Lisbon. Again, took a rest in Wales, and of course but the days were short then. It was January time, and then I went back to Lisbon and did the final leg, which was Lisbon through the Alentejo, through the Algarve to Sagres, which is where I finished.
So you did top right to bottom left.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
diagonal line across. Yeah.
I mean, I think it would have been really tough to do it all as one long stint.
I can believe that. Yeah.
As I say, it wasn't my legs. I mean, I was lucky. I never had a single blister. It was my head. My head just needed a rest. I mean, I think it makes sense to blog as you walk, because you have that secure feeling of knowing that you're not going to lose your notes because quite a few people have copies of what you've written, and you're not faced with the task of starting from zero when you've actually finished the walk. So I mean, I think it made sense. It was mentally tiring, so that's how I did it. Three chunks.
Amazing.